going on, YouTube? We back in the garage today, working on the Cutlass, man. Before we get started, showing y'all what we got going on with the Cutlass. Merry Christmas to everybody and your families, man. God bless everybody. I hope y'all had a Merry Christmas, got all the gifts y'all wanted. I got the gift I wanted. I got hit with that Harbor Freight gift card, so I'm going there tomorrow. I'm about to go crazy buying cheap tools for the garage so I can work out here in the garage. I actually need to move some of my light from that wall to this wall since I'm always in this side now. But anyway, I'm gonna show y'all what we got going. And I found the reason why the Cutlass wasn't starting to begin with, so it's pretty damn simple. But anyway, we already here, so let me show y'all what we got going on today. So I finished putting the car up on the jack stands in the back because it was just on the front. So I want to get it all the way off the ground because I want to check some stuff out once I get it running right. And it says it don't got no reverse, so we want to check that out before we go any further. But today, man, I went ahead and I had to take the motor apart because I was wanting to put a fuel pump in it. I got that new fuel pump in there. As y'all can see, I just need to tighten down the fuel line. It's still not tight. And took the AC compressor out and everything else. But what I found out, the reason why this thing wasn't running on its own is they didn't even have a fuel line hooked up to the old pump. They just had this piece of extra line going off the feed side out to the floor. So I think what they were trying to do was just get all the old gas out of the tank because I stuck my inspection camera and there was no gas in the tank. Still a little bit of varnish. So I think what I'm gonna do is once I get the water pump, we're gonna put a new water pump, new radiator, everything in here, new hoses, belts, everything. Once we do that whole front side, we're gonna clean all the bracketry, get them painted Oldsmobile gold. Once we clean all this stuff up, then we're gonna go ahead and put it all back together and try to get this thing to fire up on its own with a new filter. Put about 5 gallons of gas in the tank, get all this hooked back up, and hopefully we can get that done tomorrow because everything is closed today. It's on Christmas. All the smog so far is out. I just need to finish getting that hose off the back. It's got a 15 holding the little bracket. Somebody already cut it off, but I just want to get it out of the way. But with that out of the way, this gave me so much space over here to do the plugs and wires. So I'm gonna do all that and get that all routed right. We're gonna get all these extra wires now that we got the smog out of the way, figure out what we're gonna do with these, probably wrap them up, tape them up, get rid of that, have it moved. We're gonna do a lot of cleaning this up. So my light died, but we're gonna do a lot of cleaning this up soon, rip off this hood insulator because it's getting a cowl hood anyway. So that'll be gone. And then we're gonna do away with a lot of stuff in here we don't need. It's got like some horns and some other stuff. Let's see if my other light's good or dead. Check this out, see how bright it is. I got so many lights. I'm gonna give me an under hood light soon, probably from Harbor Freight with my Christmas gift I got. So as y'all can see, pumps in, the water pump. I'm just replacing all this stuff basically because I don't want to do this stuff twice. If I'm already there, and I get discounts on all my parts through my job, so it might as well just go ahead and replace everything with it. We're gonna cap this off, probably new valve cover gaskets. All of this stuff will be pretty cheap because, like I said, I work at a dealership, so I get everything at a discount. And right now, like I said, we have a strict budget for this car, a really, really strict budget. We were gonna change the color, but we're not now. We're just gonna keep it the exact same. We're gonna reshoot it silver. So once we reshoot the car silver, everything should look good. That way we don't have to jam it, because I'm not gonna jam this car because as you can see, the jams are actually still really good. There ain't no need to jam it at all. I mean, I'm just gonna clean all this out, and I really don't wanna take this car apart because of how good everything looks on the inside. Only thing I am gonna do is I'm gonna take the carpet out. We're gonna pull the carpet because it's nasty. Throw a new carpet, new seal plates in it, and then get everything else just really clean, steam cleaned out. Clean up the seats. Got one little spot there that I ain't too much worried about. So once all that's good, should be good. The budget for this car is 10 grand. That's the car, running, driving, wheels, tires, everything with the motor work, the paint, everything. I've already reached out to all my connections and got everything done. Did y'all find a store open?
Yeah.
So I got all the connections I need right now, and they just waiting on me. So like I said, I'm waiting on to get through the end of the year. I'm a normal guy with a job, so I gotta, you know, save a little here or there, put a little up to make stuff happen. But hopefully, once we get the radiator, water pump and everything replaced, and I get this front end put back together tomorrow, this thing will run. We're gonna replace that fuel filter too. And hopefully it'll run under its own power. That's my goal. And then once we get that all done, hopefully, like I said, I'll be putting it on the ground. And if the reverse is out, that's fine. I'll just roll it backwards and then we'll just drive it back in the garage if it's got first gear, second gear, all that other stuff. And then we'll just, from that point, start tearing the transmission out and going through it. And I'm trying to remember if this has a TH3. A lot of people said options. I looked at the VIN. The VIN says it has a turbo 350 in it. So hopefully that's what's in it. Because if it is, I can just put a new trans in it for like 900. So anyway, man, that's enough of me rambling on. And for my Cadillac people, man, I ain't forgot. This car right here is actually just at a standstill because I'm waiting until after the first of the year with it too. So I can go get the intake redone on it. And then just really start researching who I want to do the interior on this car, because it's almost wrapped up. We got to do a trunk display, rear deck, console, rewrap the seats. We're not going to do the door panels because they're not torn, cracked, or anything like that. They're going to all stay the same. So it's coming along. This one right here is actually got at a better face than this one. So this one I can actually drive and enjoy right now. So that's kind of what I'm doing. But this one is going to be for my wife. As y'all know, like I said, I'm not really big on, I love G-bodies, but the Cadillac is my favorite. So anyway, that's where we at right now. Hopefully tomorrow we're getting it started, man. This was just an update video for y'all, so y'all can see the Cutlass is underway. And praying that we just get this thing fired up tomorrow or Friday. Today, Christmas, so one of those 2 days. So y'all like, comment, share, subscribe, and we'll catch y'all in that next video.